Now, our own Trevor Denton, weekend sports anchor, was in New Orleans to meet with family and take in some of the football excitement surrounding the Sugar Bowl. And he is still in NOLA this afternoon and joins us now live via Zoom. And Trevor, first off, we are so glad that you are okay. Now, you were near Bourbon Street shortly before that attack overnight, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Jim. Very, very scary moment. Just out, with family celebrating New Year's Eve on Bourbon Street. Went inside to our hotel, and then between probably 10 and 15 minutes later is exactly when it happened in our hotel, right up there against Bourbon Street, right where the final crash happened. So, just really thankful that me and my family are safe, obviously at this time, but just a really, really, really scary moment for sure. And grateful, like I said, but yeah, a lot of commotion after that. Kind of finding out that it happened, and then they ended up evacuating our hotel around 4 a.m. So they're saying that the final crash happened at 3:15, and then they evacuated our hotel at 4 a.m. So took everybody out of the hotel and out onto the street, and we weren't able to get back in until around 5:30. So just crazy time for sure.
Was anybody aware? I mean, I'm sure there was a lot of talk, a lot of confusion about what was going on at the time.
Yeah, so talking to people, other guests at the hotel kind of during the evacuation process, and hearing from people in the lobby, able to kind of piece together what happened. And we heard that obviously a car plowed through a bunch of people and that there were bodies and injuries everywhere. There were a couple injured people in the lobby as well when we were actually evacuating. So seeing that and everything and all the commotion, and just hearing kind of from word of mouth what exactly had happened and how close it was to us being there when the attack happened. Just really a few minutes between when we got back in the hotel, and then when it actually happened, and then obviously evacuating later on at around 4 a.m.
So here we are now, about 18 hours later or so, kind of unsettled. The Sugar Bowl has now been postponed for tonight, and a lot of people, I'm assuming, are still there in New Orleans. So what is the feeling right now? What are people talking about? What are they doing?
It's really eerie right now. Like the entire Bourbon Street area right outside the hotel is completely blocked off, and you could see like a lot of debris and like light posts knocked over. But that entire area is blocked off, and I think most people right now are trying to figure out ways to get back. I know me and my family are going to be leaving here pretty soon. They're talking about obviously the game happening tomorrow, but it doesn't feel that important right now. I think people right now just want to feel safe and kind of get out of the area. So you're seeing a lot of that, not a lot of activity in the French Quarter at all. They're kind of telling people to kind of avoid that area, stay safe. So we're trying to get out of here pretty soon, even if the game does happen tomorrow, because it just doesn't feel that important right now. It just feels more important to get the safety and kind of get out of here.
Trevor, thank you for taking the time to meet with us here this afternoon live, and safe trip back here to Huntsville. Trevor Denton live for us in New Orleans this afternoon.